NHS. There's underfunding in my NHS. Doctors should be working less, not more. But I ignore opposition to the contract imposition. Running down the NHS is one of my successes.
He's never patronising.
Listen, love. Come on, love. Here's the thing, darling. Your relationship's a joke, love.
He's not creepy.
You're exactly the same age as my mum, and I read this morning, you are. And I'm going to talk to them out.
But first, tonight, the celebrity chef Anthony Worrell Thompson has delivered a defiant speech at his local branch of Tesco. He promised to use an iron fist to deal with protests against his TV programmes.
This is my position. I don't need reasonable suspicion, but if you sign online petitions, expect the Spanish Inquisition.
Think of your own smartphone. It's no longer the no-go zone. It's under attack because we will hack all the technology you own. In his private school, George Osborne would hit people hard because he hates the poor, the weak and the vulnerable. Meanwhile,
I went to my local comprehensive to stroke the dinner ladies, and even I find it depressing.
imagine if that was you. Ed Miliband has the face of an ostrich.
It should be clear leaving is not a good idea, and now it's here. The result shocked us. I texted the Prime Minister and I said, Dave, I've cocked up.
That's not my problem, mate. I'm running away. The rest of my life is one big holiday.
As for me, I kept out of the way. That's how I became Prime Minister in May.
I spend millions and millions and millions of pounds on ready meals. How much do you pay for your tea?
I haven't had any tea.
You're an idiot. You are fired.
As the NHS is being sold off, it's businesses that get the profit in their pockets. Make sure the tops stay better off. Make sure the money stops at the top. Take every penny from the hands of the many and give everything to the few. The last thing this country needs is us, the Conservatives, worse than the alternative. We don't care if you're driven to despair. Don't you dare say it's not fair. I'm not saying it's not funny. It is for me. I've got loads of money.
I want to be right on the catwalk, jumping and flipping backwards and forwards, packaged in the most horrible way, in tight panty girdles and a 30-quid skirt. And then I'm going to stand up and say, hello, girls, how's my pants doing?
He's got his pants on outside his clothes. Do you think that appeals to a woman?
I don't give a shit. Let's recap. This pants idea where I was going to be jumping up and down all day long in my sparkling knickers. They won't like that. I can promise you, they will not like that.
It's not correct, Sir Alan.
Your criticism is right. I believe in personal abuse. Treat people with no respect. Every one of us in the Labour Party is motivated by my mum.